Dirty South, where you at? Needless to say, I have a feeling of pure ecstasy right now. This is probably the defining moment of my entire life. A lot of people are probably going to look at this as, saying that, wow, congratulations, you made it. But guys, everybody out there knows we're just getting started, okay? Before I get into, the opportunity real quick, I'd like to thank, one person in particular, a best friend of mine, who I hold dearly, to myself, have a lot in common. One of the most tenacious individuals I know, Matthew Couch. If you didn't present this opportunity to me, 12 months ago, I really don't know, where I'd be. But real quick, the newest people in the room today, my time up here, guys, is mainly going to be dedicated to you guys, okay, sharing the opportunity, which absolutely 100%, no doubt in my mind, can change the course of your entire life. Only if you let it. That's a promise, okay? So for all you new guys and girls, really keep an open mind to what I'm about to tell you, because I did not see this coming 12 months ago when I got this crazy, crazy phone call, okay? Matt Couch introduced me to a concept, to a business that I saw structure to, a company, a product line that would completely revolutionize the rest of my life, called Vemma, okay? And YPR, Young People Revolution. All right, I got a phone call about 12 months ago from my friend Matthew Couch, and he said, Ross, you're one of the most motivated people I know. You're ambitious, you're talented, you're focused when you want to be, okay? I need you to come over to my house, and I need you to see how we're going to make millions of dollars, but more importantly, a lifestyle to where you can have anything you ever want, to where ultimately you can have freedom, okay? And I think a lot of people in the room right now, that's what we're ultimately after, okay? If you have a great career, that's cool. If you have something passionate about you, that's cool. But I really think when it comes down to it, we just want to be able to do what we want to do, where we want to do it, when we want to do it, with who we care about, okay? And for me, not a lot of things out there, especially at our age, gave me that result, right? If I went down that path, I was not going to get the result. And all my life growing up, I realized that, and just nothing else made sense until that day. Okay, so Matthew Couch, he threw me this, this can of Verve, right? This amazing product that made total sense to me. Okay, an alternative to something that we were already spending money on, I consumed on the regular, and it made me feel fantastic. I remember the way it made me feel the first time I tried it, and it was just game over from there, right? He introduced me to this company, Vemma, okay, this company that was just geared to do amazing things, go to the billions. It was like the perfect storm of opportunity, okay? He introduced me to this company that focused on liquid nutrition. The CEO, BK Barreco, that started it from a genuine intention, came out with the most complete liquid multivitamin in the entire planet, clinically studied, right, because of his parents dying of lung cancer and heart disease at a pretty young age. If you don't have good health, you have nothing left. It doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how much anything you have, if you don't have health. Without health, you're nothing, right? So he's introducing me to this company that was changing people's health phenomenally, seeing great health benefits from it. And if you really think about it, just from a health and wellness standpoint of fitness, opportunity-wise, and as a business, right, you can't tell me that it's probably not a good idea to get involved with something geared towards health and wellness, given that that's like the biggest mega trend in the world right now. You can't go on Instagram and not see one of your friends, guys, who's like trying to flex in the mirror, talking about how much they're going to the gym, or how flat they're trying to get their stomach, right, for summer. Okay, everybody's going on this health kick, right? So it made sense to me from that standpoint. But Verve, this product line that's appealing to young people, made even more sense. Okay, what this company has done to gear themselves for the billions, okay, is they took this 2-ounce liquid multivitamin that's proven, clinically studied, to reduce inflammation, build your immune system, kill free radical cells, right, which cause type 2 diabetes and cancer. Okay, all these great things. with this Vemma formula, vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe vera, the most complete supplement. They infuse that into a product line that makes total sense for young people. For young people, right? We don't get excited about taking our vitamins anymore. We ignore our health until we get older. Okay, the CEO saw this from a product standpoint, came out with all these alternatives to what we currently spend money on. Think about it. Look left, look right. You cannot name a single person that you know that does not consume caffeine or sugar and that isn't looking for another way to make money, like they said, in an economy like this. Okay? So what he did is he infused it into a vanilla latte coffee alternative. A $30 billion market alone, just in this country, makes sense. Everybody gets up for work, it's slamming 4 cups of coffee. This stuff's terrible for you, right? It's got good and bad effects. He created a tea alternative, okay? The next highest consumed beverage behind coffee. $8 billion market just in the US. Infused it with the liquid multivitamin, okay? And came out with an energy drink alternative. $70 million a day being spent on energy, right? Energy shots, energy drinks, stuff like that. 16 to 30-year-olds produce 80% of that market right there. It made sense, right? So now what we have here, he's giving kids a way to tap into what I got extremely excited about, one of the biggest industries in the entire world, at about $170 billion. Bigger than every single professional sports association combined into one, mixed with the music and movie industry. Okay? And it's being offered to average people like you and I. Average people like you and I are able to tap into that market. That got me extremely excited. So from a product standpoint, made perfect sense. I tried the products. I liked them. They made me feel fantastic. They were good for me. They tasted great. I knew if I shared it with a friend, he'd think the same exact thing, right? He'd think the same exact thing. So it became simple. It became a sharing process, right? Then I wanted to know how to make money with it, right? He kept on talking about making all this money, having a nice lifestyle. I didn't know how. He introduced me to a performance-based income. Getting paid on performance instead of existence. You determining your true value on this planet. Something about that got me extremely excited. And from day one till now, have not lost traction of that excitement. I was sick of getting paid, okay, on somebody else's budget, what they were telling me I was worth. I wanted to bring true value to myself. I wanted to determine my own income. I got really excited about that. I saw in the business, right, you come in, you drink the products, okay? You share them with others. The more you share it, the more the people who consume it. The more people that consume it, the more you get paid. Easy. The concept made sense to me, right? Affiliate marketing, though, is what we're calling this business of the 21st century. Started learning like people like Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, right? Wealthy, successful people calling this the business of the 21st century. And I'll tell you why. Okay, with this, you're self-employed. All you're doing is you're purchasing a product, okay, from a company that spends no money on advertisement. That's where the industry comes into play. Okay, no money on advertisement. That's what gives it the pool of money. Think about it. Why no advertisement? It took me a minute to get the concept. Look at technology right now. There's 20 people recording me, putting me live, okay, recording to put me on Instagram, okay, YouTube. We're connected now. And due to technology, not only is it taking over man-made jobs, you can self-check yourself out of the grocery store, okay? Blockbuster's out of business, it's Netflix. It's taking over the way advertisement and marketing is being done, okay? Commercials, fast forward, skip channel, right? Change the channel, find something different. YouTube, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip ad. Newspapers. For the younger generation, raise your hand if you read the newspaper. Not many, okay? It started making sense to me. The billboards, we ignore them. The radio ads, auxiliary cord, to the iPhone, playlist, right? So instead of spending those millions and millions of dollars to get their products out there, these phenomenal products, what the CEO does is he takes 50% of all the total sales revenue, okay, that would otherwise be spent on professional athletes like Blake Griffin riding a jetpack on a commercial for GameFly to try to get you to buy video games. Tell me what makes sense about that. Instead of spending his budget on that, he takes that pool of money and he pays it back out to the people who genuinely like and want to consume the products, right? That made perfect sense to me. And that's the industry that we're in, guys. You come in, you consume a phenomenal product. Our products, you're already spending money on them. Nobody can deny that. You try it, you like it. You take your dollars from pocket A to pocket B. You drink something different. You grow a network of it. It's marketed like Facebook. For those of you who know how that works. Started off with 3 guys in a dorm room. Not a dime in the advertisement. Raise your hand if you have a Facebook. How did you hear about Facebook? The same way you're here today. A powerful concept, which allowed me to take 3 of my friends that saw this for what it was, okay, got really excited, and shared this opportunity and shared the product line, simply put, with more people who were already consuming the products. 12 months later, rinsing and repeating, okay? We are 300 strong in the state of Louisiana. Now my network has grown to 3 countries and 11 states through being marketed like Facebook. Something's powerful about that.
Go Ross.
What got me really excited though was that it was teamwork oriented. It wasn't, okay, you like the product, that's awesome, figure it out. How good can you be? How good can you get? When I saw this, when I got introduced to people like Ben Long, Rafi Vergara, telling me that I could do this, telling me that they were average kids just like me, just with a different vehicle, right? Telling me like, yeah, you want to get to Mars, but you're driving a Toyota. How are you going to get there on wheels, right? You need a different vehicle. Here's the thing. We're already doing it. You can watch it happen, or we'll teach you how to do it just faster, and you'll get the same results, right? Think about it. When it comes to making money and when it comes to the lifestyle you want, we tend to take advice from the wrong people, right? That's, no offense, but we're taking advice from people that don't have what we want. If you want to be a professional golf player, are you going to ask David Beckham how to swing? Probably not. He's going to be like, kick. It just doesn't make any sense. So you look around, I'm looking around at 97% of the people in my entire life, and they don't have the lifestyle that I want. They don't have the freedom that I want. I changed up my mentors. I saw young kids in this company consuming this product, sharing it with a system to where any person, doesn't matter, race, height, weight, language you speak, it doesn't matter. You can come into this thing and be whoever you want to be and have a voice. To where a resume doesn't determine how big of a voice and how big of an impact you can have. I saw that this was going to be the perfect storm to create a new generation of people that think differently, okay? A movement that can't be stopped because it's a solution to a problem. What happens when this industry, a $170 billion industry that's being run by the older age demographic, okay? They've ruled this. They've done a phenomenal job. They brought it to $170 billion, right? With products that are just appealing to them, right? What happens when there's companies like Avon, Amway, that do $10 billion a year, $11 billion a year, and they're taking half of that, distributing it back to the people who are simply consuming the products. They build it up to that. If you asked yourself alone, in spite of everything I've just told you guys, what do you think would happen when the most socially connected age group to ever walk the planet thus far grabs hold of something that we already spend money on, undebatedly, every single day? Now, that pays us to consume it, right? Pays us to consume it when we're looking for something different. And at that, it's the most moral business in the entire world, having to help the next person next to you to move yourself up. No longer for a promotion, bumping someone down to come up. That's moral. People are attracted to that. right? People are attracted to that intention, so we're catching traction. What happens when the fastest networkers in the world grab hold of an industry that's marketed like Facebook? Who built Facebook? Our generation, high school, college students. Instagram, Pinterest, Kik, Mel, everything. We built it, right? We built it. It's time to start getting paid for it. Because right now, no one's giving us an outlet to what we harness, to what we're the best at. And that's not fair. In my eyes, that is not fair. And we need to take advantage of it, okay? And right now, this movement, this young people revolution, okay, has taken this company to one of the fastest growing companies in the entire industry. And you ask yourself why. It's because it's a solution to a problem, man. We're all facing the same one. Here's the thing, though. Here's why stuff doesn't tend to work out. We're trying to solve it alone. Come together. Come together with this unique opportunity, okay? Come together with a product. Come together with a plan. Come together with a movement. That's what this is all about. That's what we want to share with you guys. We have our hand out. We're saying, yeah, if you want to go, you take 2 steps, I'll take 5. Okay, but I only step if you step. That's it, okay? So guys, hopefully right now, you're out there thinking, wow, 13 months ago, this was a kid who was drinking the wrong stuff, going to the wrong houses, going to the bars, okay? Spending all his free time in the wrong places, pro Call of Duty player, right? Outfits that I couldn't afford, okay? Money for the gas tank. And now I'm up here speaking in front of well over 100 people, taking complete control of my life. I'm looking for the people who are out there that say, yeah, I can do that, dude. There's nothing special about it, okay? There's nothing special about me. So guys, thank you for coming here because it takes something to show up. Showing up is 90% of the game. You have to show up to play. Okay? You have to show up to play. So I appreciate you guys for keeping an open mind and hearing about something wild, something as so out there as this. Because I can promise you, I questioned my whole entire life when I heard about this. And I'm so grateful, right? I'm so grateful for the leadership that I'm a part of, the family that I've built through this. Okay? It's phenomenal. This is a movement. This is Vemma. This is YPR. This is Vemma Dirty South. Thank you guys.